It worked. Good evening, guys. Happy Monday and welcome to the Ravens Rook. For those of you who don't know, my name is Phil, and yeah, this is our normal Monday night hangout, hobbying, painting, building, whatever. Those of you that are, I can see a few of you in the chat already, chatting away. Yeah, we just hang out, we chat away amongst ourselves and basically get some hobbying done. So I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a great weekend and an even better start to the week. As you can see, those of you my local loyal followers, things are spiced up a little bit. We've changed the settings around. I've just got to sort the lights out. Looks like I got a halo thing above me, and that clearly is not the case if you know me. But yeah, we've altered a few things with the channel, so we've got a nice little border now with our Raven on. My name in the corner. That's sad. Still get used to that. And just some transition stuff, and we've added a bit as well. So I've noticed with GW we have our weekend Sunday releases, and also they've sneakily started whacking some out on a Monday, normally just before I go live. So I've set it up, and once I've done my intro and stuff like that, we'll do it before we get to the modelling and stuff. And I've set it up so I can do a screen capture, and basically we'll just go through the community page and see what's happening together, just in case you guys have missed it as well, coming in from work, or you've just not looked. But like I said, hope you're all well. I'll just have a quick check on the chat and see who we've got in. Popping in first, we've got Mr. Richard Smith. Good evening, pal, my little road trip buddy. I hope you're well. Tabletop Ready Minis, evening all, can't make the stream but put in my light now. Have a good big one, big loves. Cheers, dude. Void Captain Bazooka, whooshing in as always. And Mr. Smith, yes, my G's. So the plan for tonight, I'll just quickly show which one was I doing. Can't remember now. But basically, we was working on. It's way not going to show up. The ORRUK Skewer Boys. So they're all done up, based. I've just got the rims to do. So all three of them are done now. Just to mix it up from the painting, I was out at my local GW store this weekend, and I managed to pick up the ORRUK Artboys. And it just jumped out at me with the being in yellow armour on the box, but it's a new box. They've changed the box. It was a white box before, so I don't know if it's because of all the new Orc stuff coming out. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, they've spiced that up a little bit, and for 30 quid, some hard boys, you can't go wrong. Rank and file troops into my Orc army, it'll bolster my growing war up nicely. So yeah, we'll get them built up tonight. Have a look through the box on them. But as I was saying, so we are quickly, so hopefully this works okay and the transition is fine. And if I open this, there we go. So on the community spotlight this week, I got all about the heretics, with the burning heretics I should say, with the Black Templars, Flamers are so last millennium. And if we scroll down, I had a quick look at this earlier, this it's just beautiful. They're so nice. I mean, you got the chain coming round, that I'm presuming it's a heavy flamer. Oh, it's a pyroblaster. That is just badass. I know I've got Raven Guard, so I've got black armour down to a T. I think I'm going to have to get some Black Templars. But that's looking really, really nice. Obviously, there's a lot more to come, because you've got the Emperor's Champion and everything else like that to come. Believe flames are cool and all. If it is possible for a weapon that sprays liquid fire to be cool, but when it comes to delivering fiery death to the masses, the Black Templars prefer to dial it up to 11. I think they've dialed it up to 11 and ripped the knob off with that one. But I really can't wait to get hold of that and have a go on that. I believe it only shows it from the front. You've got 15 each range, your D6. I mean, each time an attack is made with this weapon, that attack automatically hits. I mean, you're firing flames at someone, you're not going to miss, are you? But, I mean, that is just crazy. And then, the other thing I saw as well, so over into the Horus Heresy, I did see some of this popping up on the Discord group, so I wanted to show this as well, just in case anyone missed it on the Discord. So you got the Ultramarine Legions Praetors are ideal for avenging Calf, and then I mean that is just, I know it's Ultramarines and I hate Space Smurfs, but that is just a beautiful model. I mean, the helmet version, yeah. The unhelmeted, I'm never keen on Space Marines being not having the helmets on. I mean, the iconography and just the detail on this is just ridiculous. And apparently works in 40k as well. So you've got that one there, and then you've got the Terminator. I mean, that is just beautiful. It really is for an Ultramarine as well. But that is really, really nice. Again, the helmeted version I prefer the helmeted version. On this one, I don't know, the face just, I don't know, it doesn't work for me. The beard, it just, I know hair grows out, and I've heard someone going on about this. Hair grows out of your face, but it's like basically just like the face stops and then hair starts. It just looks weird. But the rest of it, it's beautiful, beautiful model. Hopefully they bring something similar out for other chapters, and hopefully Ravengard. I believe that was that for that. And then just to bring it full circle, so obviously this Wednesday we've got Warhammer Plus going live, and currently if you subscribe, I believe you can only subscribe on the day. I had a look earlier and I couldn't see anything, but if you subscribe you'll get a £10 voucher to use online only. You can't use it in the stores, but just for subscribing. So I mean, it's a nice little kickback. I will be doing the Warhammer Plus myself, so a nice little £10 back is nice. You've got the sign up there, but that I did click on and it just takes you through to the newsletter bit, so I don't know if that's to be updated. And then you've got the 2 exclusive models there that you get after 12 months of subscription. So you've got the Orc, which is the one I'm going to go for, and then you've got the Sniper. It's on a nice big piece of scenery. It is a really nice model, but I just prefer the Orc personally. Yeah, we've seen the Black Templars, we've seen the Ultra Smurfs, Rating Graves, Spanners are incoming again, And then obviously Sunday's preview. You got the new Bandai. I mean, if you thought Forge World was expensive, you want to have a look at that thing. It is nice, but it's a bit on the steep side. And here's the other thing I wanted to have a look at, and I know Mr. Smith will probably appreciate this. So you got your little plushies dolls. We did have a talk about this the other day in one of the Hangouts. Just saying, I don't understand why they haven't done other ones. But you can have your own little Nurgling. I'm not really for the heretic side myself, but I'm finding myself wanting this little plushie doll, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for this. Koyo, the company that makes those cool pin badges you've seen around, has blown us away. They're the latest masterpiece. Soon you'll be able to add a rather unlikely plush toy, sorry I can't get my words out, to your Warhammer collection. I mean, it's really, really nice. We can only guess how this project came about. Perhaps they said something about Nurglings being covered in oozing sores and pus, and they heard it as plush. And you just got the pictures of all around it there. So it's got its guts hanging out and some little sores. Oh, there's a big one. It's a bit bigger, it won't fit in my room. And the Mortal Realms. So you can get a little Griff Charger one, or Griffhound I should say. I've not seen that one before. And yeah, so that is all caught up with that. So that worked quite well. So my transitions are working okay and stuff like that. As you can see, we've had a clear round today, so the rooms, I've got more space, and when I said I've got more space to then purchase more stuff, I got a rather swift, how can I word it cleanly for YouTube? No. So it's ended up with a wardrobe in here, but it's given me more space. So it's now the Raven's Rook / my missus's walk-in wardrobe. We work with what we've got, and yeah, it's fine. I've got more room now, so right, I shall just quickly catch up. It's all going off in the chat this evening. It's great to see you all in. And Kev, Hobby Corner Kev popping in before his stream. Good evening, Kev. Hope you're well, pal. And are you going live on time tonight, or are you running behind again? Pirate Queen Pickle, fresh from her holidays, or are you still there in the hot tub with Josh? They will probably do the other ones once this and how these sell. Yeah, probably. With the Nurglings, I presume you're on about. Once I transitioned over to that bit, I couldn't see the chat, so I think the Nurgling could be less like Josh's ex-wife. Ooh, shots fired. I think it's a great advert for the horror of pestilence themed demons. Yeah. Ashley popping in. Good evening, pal. Hope you're well. River's Rook has come. There's a granite worktop. Well, last time you said it looked like some wallpaper your mum had in like the 70s, 80s, so well, I'll keep it going with the daft tops. Who knows? Now we're home, Loki's happy to see us. I bet she was not impressed. I mean, you walk through the door, I bet she'd give you a look like that. Where the flying F have you been? So, that's enough waffling from me, guys. So we shall pop over So we got the hobby cam, top down, paint, build cam. So this bloody light's doing my head in already. Just turn that off for 1 second and it still does it. So there you go, we got the Hard Boys. So we're going to get these built up tonight. And I'll just turn this light back on so I can see what I'm doing. So we've got our instructions as usual. It's quite a full box. I mean, there's a lot of sprues in there for 15 miniatures. So I'm presuming there is going to be a lot of different variants. We've had lots of kitty cuddles, definitely missed us. Oh, bless her. I'll just move this down, that's a bit better. So we've got our banner guy. There's lots of different options with helmets and shields. Them shields are nice. Another banner and another banner. There's 3 banners. Strange. I don't think you'd have 3 banners. The bodies are proper chunky orc bodies on these ones. So I'm probably looking forward to get started on these. I'll just have some of my brew and we'll get some music on the go. See, is it the punk one? No, wasn't that one. That's my intro that it's playing for some reason. There we go. So we've got a bit of metal for this evening, just to mix it up. Hopefully that's not too overpowering. I should turn it down just a smidge. I think it's because I had my computer volume right up. There we go, that should be better. So hopefully that's better for you guys in the chat. Obviously if it's too loud or you know it's overpowering me, just give us a shout. We shall get started on the Hard Boys. So build variants, you've got different weapons with choppers and stuff like that. Bees with bees, A's, oh they're pretty straightforward, all A's go with A, B's. All 15 bodies, so yeah, that's pretty straightforward there. Well, hopefully the rest of it goes to plan, guys. So let's move to the sides, just so we've got a clearer workspace. So we should have these with these. Straight away I can't see which is which. We've got A, B, oh right, so yeah, right, me being daft. So let's get all the A's first. Just click these out. So any of you guys hobbying tonight, or are you just lurking away in the chat? chilling, coming in from work, getting your tea. Just give us a shout in the chat, let us know what you're up to. We're all nosy, we all want to know what's happening. That's the ears off that one. Let's do one side. That's going to work. Same again over here. Ashleigh's making his tea as normal. Have you moved into your new flat then, have you, pal, or are you still in the process of moving? I did see you was after a van the other day. Hopefully you can get a nice little hobby space sorted out. So that's an E on that one, so we don't need that one. I just remembered as well, I was in a hobby hangout last night with the one and only Normski from Broken Toad, and he was giving me a few tips with my Pickles on Parade thing. So we've only got till next Wednesday, I believe. Obviously it's the end of the month, so all your entries have to be ready and submitted. Let's eat again. Yeah, right. So there's only 3 of each one. And obviously I've got my models all done for mine. It's just the board, so obviously I made a start on that on one of the live streams doing the sewer, and realised I messed up by doing it more of a as a diorama, so I've had to alter it. Just move this mic a bit closer, and yeah. Obviously we've only got till the end of the month. Unfortunately I go away for a week on Friday, so there will be no live stream next Monday. However, I've spoken to, or I've had a quick word with Wargamer Spud, and he's kindly said that he would step in like he did last time. I've just got to remind him just so he remembers. However, that means I've only really got till Thursday to get my board finished, and I've still got to get it painted, and I've got to get the water part done. So last night was prepping it all, getting it ready for paint. So I've managed to get it all PVA'd up, ready, and then tonight I can give it a good coat of undercoat ready for tomorrow to get it painted up, and then hopefully that leaves me enough time on either tomorrow night, if it's drying time, to get the water effect stuff in. Give it a good 24 hours to dry, get the models all placed how I want them and stuff like that, and then get the photos in. So yeah, a bit of a mad rush towards the end of it. Not ideal. I would wanted, you know, it's no one else's fault but my own, obviously. Managing my time with stuff. Obviously not keeping an eye on things. I have got a whiteboard on the wall. I should really start using it. Just to make sure I'm keeping on track and ticking things off as they're done, especially with projects like that. Because I mean, it is quite easy to get sidetracked within the hobby, I've found. Because there's always something new and shiny coming out. You know, well, like that. I get some of that, and then you start building them, and then something else comes along. And you're like, ooh, those shiny, shiny, shiny. So yeah, so that's where I'm up to with mine. No, still moving things over, not much left to do. Nice. Yeah, nice to see your hobby set up once you're all done, and then you can actually have a dedicated hobby space. And we've got Mr. Andy Allen popping in, otherwise known as Quingo. You alright, dude? I hope you're okay. Welcome to the madhouse. We're just building some ORRUK Arդboys that I managed to snag at the weekend. For some reason, started doing orcs as just like a little side thing, and yeah, they kind of like hooked me in, dude. So, but it is my probably my AOS army. I've got my Knight's Haunt from Mortal Realms. I just like the absolute chaos that these orcs are bringing, especially with Dominion. So I'm getting like a little bad moon. I believe it comes under destruction because you've got orcs, goblins, Gretchen, stuff like that, all tied in. Groovy here, buddy. Can't stop it. Loves to the spicy legend here and everyone else. Oh, sorry, couldn't stay for long, dude. It's been a while since we've seen you in a hangout and stuff like that. Oh, I know you're probably busy with your new job and stuff, but it's nice of you to just to pop by anyway, dude. Proper dehydrated today. Yeah, boy. Hi, Andy. Bye, Andy. Let's see my glue's working today. I made a start the other day on my loom shrine. And it's all like part built, ready to go. I've just left it very, very broken down. It's like the main part's built, but there is a lot of shrooms on it. So this goes together. Yep. So I've left it sub-assembled just for ease, really, more than anything, when it comes to painting. They are more like the old orcs, these ones, with your little stumpy ones with your Nicki Minaj backside sticking out. flipping heavy, that music tonight. As long as everyone's okay with that. Although if you want me to change it up, if it is a bit heavy that for a Monday evening, I'm definitely more than happy to. Just let me know, we'll get something a bit more chiller. If you're happy with it, then so am I. See what different variants. I know there is some of these that have shields, and then there's different like options with weapons and stuff. So I'm just toying with the idea. I might mix it up and have like 3 or 4 of them with shields, and then the rest is like lunatics. I've seen there's one with a drum. I definitely want the drum one, he just looks cool. And you have your obviously your standard bearer, which I'm gonna have to have a go at my first time free-handing on a banner. That guy. So yeah, I'll be free-handing the banner. So, obviously, because I mean they're orcs, so they're not known for intricate, I should say, displays on the banners and stuff like that. Right, so that's A done on to B. That's E. These to one side. That one's E also. C, D, B. Too much screen on this for my liking, tell the truth. But good game, I'm going to change it over, guys. I'm sorry if you do like that sort of thing. There we go. It's a bit more chill on Monday. I don't want lunacy on a Monday evening, do we? That one. To the B. So for you guys in the chat, I hope you've enjoyed or you like the little changes that we've done to the channel. I hope it's not like too much all at once, like with the transitions and little changes here and there. Any feedback off you guys would be absolutely great. Do you like it with like the Warhammer community bit? you know, just where we start the show a bit more chilled out, that little bit more, and you know, just have a little segment talking away. I know different people have different like segments where the like Josh with his Loki approved section on Wednesday, you know, things like that. Different people have different bits, so I hadn't seen anyone really doing that. I know Josh has a roundup from the week on a Sunday, when he does every other Sunday, but just with the stuff coming out on a Monday, and just while it's, you know, a bit hot off the press, we should say, do you guys, you know, did you like that? Is it something, obviously it's something new to myself, but I'm still learning and growing, but you guys are here with me have been here all the way with me, I should say. So is it something that, you know, is in fitting with the channel, how we're growing and stuff like that, I would say. You know, because obviously as time goes by, certain things will change. Like I'll learn how to present a channel properly. Joking aside, it's like obviously I will get better at this, and you know, the quality will improve and stuff like that, which obviously better for me, but then also better for you guys as well. So I would like you know, keeping you guys in the loop as part of the little Ravensrook community that we've got growing. If it's something that you're enjoying, let us know. If you know, if you're not so keen on it, I'd like to know also. You know, you can't have one without the other. Proper chunky little boys, these. Well, the air boys are air boys, aren't they? But I'm not sure if there's a way, because someone, I was talking to Mark, I believe he's here at the beginning, Tabletop Ready Minis, and apparently it's like he was saying certain bits of armour you can take off, but these look like they're all sculpted in one, so I don't think you can so much with these ones, from what I've seen anyway. So we've got the oh, should have said it at the beginning as well. So obviously the missus is out last week of, you know, summer holidays. Well, sorry, last 2 weeks. We got this week and then next. She's having a little girly night catch up with some of her friends from work, which has left me unsupervised, which means we get the full 2 hours in tonight. So I just want to see how far, you know, with a 2-hour stream, and see how far we can get with these. So, you know, hopefully you guys are able to stick around for as long as you can. We can get, you know, a nice big chunk of hobbying done together. That's the back of the legs there. There's a little nasty mould line on the back there. Just down the front. Looking sick, dude. Very professional. Is that your impression of Jonathan Ross? So I know we got Warhammer Plus this week. at the weekend. We had a sneak attack, really. Well, I say attack. A sneaky little drop from Warhammer themselves, where they released the first issue for 24 hours. First episode. I'll get my words right today, I really will, eventually. So yeah, the first episode of Bolter and whatever it is. It's gone out of me what it was called there. I did watch it. Yeah, it was, you know, it's for a cartoon. The voice acting was brilliant and spot on, and you know, the storytelling was really good as well, especially if you've not, or if you're new to Warhammer, or if you're returning like myself and you're picking up all these little stories, like the one which was Old Bearlie, which is Commissar. Can't remember his name. I'd probably butcher it anyway, but you get the gist. So I mean, it was good. I did enjoy it. On Wednesday we'll get all 3 episodes on release, and then I believe it's the backlog catalogue. So yeah, I mean, I really did enjoy it, and you know, it was orcs, wasn't it? So, but it was really enjoyable, and the story of it. I've seen some people nitpicking on it, saying, "Oh, the animation wasn't that great," and blah blah blah. However, these people are then the same ones that are saying, "Oh, let's all boycott," you know, stopping the positive vibes that we're finally starting to get back. And you know, if you want to boycott, don't force everyone else to, or try and, you know, force your views onto it. From what I saw, it was really good, and I did enjoy it. So, and I will be subscribing. So, you know, if they don't want to, then it's up to them. It's their money at the end of the day, isn't it? But don't force everyone else to miss out on something that they possibly enjoy. And we've got a Scroggy Mini painting popping in. Good evening, pal. I hope you're well. How's things north of the wall? Boycott the boycotters, yeah. But to be honest, with all this stuff going on about that, I've not been watching them as much. Just to try and avoid the negativity from it all, to be honest. And we got a decent Snuggoot popping in with a war. Whenever there's an orc about. You're not that far away, are you, pal? I hope you're well. So yeah, they I got sidetracked. People talking. Can't stay, just popping in to say hi. Not a worries. Not worries. Not a problem, dude. Yes, also we got the Warhammer Plus drop in on Wednesday, but then also the new Imperium magazine is coming out, and I'm really looking forward to this one. I've gone premium on mine this time. Cramp. Purely because I wanted the premium kits as well, because there was orcs in it. But then when I seen them, I believe it's the Gretchen which I've already got anyway, but I want more for a 40k all kind of. Let's jump on to E. But yeah, so that's dropping next Wednesday. I'll see how close to release day mine comes, because obviously mine will come in the post. And I know people had trouble with it last time, so hopefully it's not too far behind, and then we can still get it out on the channel to you guys, relatively new. Really looking forward to you know, bolstering my Raven Guard force. But then also I think you've got Sisters of Battle in there, so it's something a bit different. I've not picked a colour scheme for them yet. I'm not sure whether to go the black and red route, purely because my Space Marines are black. So, and then obviously I'm going to be getting Knights Templar anyway. so there's more black. So yeah, I'll have a look through and see what different like, is it houses for them, I believe? Could be wrong, it could be chapters still. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, I'll be looking through at them. Looking to do them, I should say. Let's try and find this last E one. Issue 1, you get a Royal Warden and your Lieutenant. However, the Lieutenant is very similar to the Blade Guard. There's pretty much no difference at all. So, I mean, for $2.99 an issue, you could get a few copies, have a nice little Blade Guard force, and then sell on your Royal Warden if you wanted to. Because I'm pretty sure you can only have one Royal Warden in a Necron force. And then you get, I mean, actually you get quite a few Necrons in the first two. So you get that one, and then you get, I believe, is it 3 or 5? It might be 5. Warriors in the next one. And then after that, you get a couple of Space Marines, Intercessors. Issue 5 is the one to look out for, because you get the limited, I say limited edition, the exclusive model for Mortal Realms. So there's that one. It is a nice model. I'll be looking out for issue 6 personally, because you get 3, I believe they are aggressors. It's the, is it the heavy flame aggressors? They are the easy to build ones, they're not the multi-part ones. But I mean, for £7, you're getting 3 of them. If you buy them from Games Workshop, it's £30 for 3. So you're saving an absolute bargain there. I don't know if they're any good or really on the table, but I'll definitely be getting at least 2 or 3 copies of that one, just to have a nice, like, heavy flamer section to my Raven Guard. Just catch up with the chat. Sorry guys. Imperium hoping to get a few copies of issue 1. Want to give them a few mates to get them hooked. That's a really good idea, that, actually. Get them hooked on it, and then, you know, if they're like the opposite to you, you can, you know, you could split the subscription between you if need be. Then, and then it's win-win. It saves you even more money, and you basically both have a force to play against each other as well. I just got some new boots for work, and the store attendant forgot to remove the security tab back to the store. Those boots are made for what? Or stealing. It's still open at this time. Right, got to shoot. Have a great night, mate. Thank you very much, Kev. I hope you have a nice stream. I know it's Iron Jaws, but I don't believe he said who they were playing. I think there was a vote to see who was playing the Iron Jaws tonight. Just make sure you're not using your loaded dice again, Kev. You know how dodgy you are with your dice. Joking aside, I hope you have a great stream, pal. I'll hopefully catch you later on once I'm done here. I'll try and pop over, or I'll watch catching up later. Feel like a pirate with this going on. Well, we nearly got the bodies done anyway. I've got plenty of time yet. It's falling apart. I'll be using the same basing material with these guys to my Dominion set that I got, just so that they all tie in. So all my orcs will have the same one. I found a basing material. I mean, I've been told about these before, and I didn't believe how good or how much of a difference it would make. Yeah, I were wrong. So if you haven't, guys, I highly recommend. I mean, I get nothing back. There's nothing. It's just a personal recommendation to you guys. But if you check out Geek Gaming Scenics and check out the base Ready Mix range, there's pretty much one for every scenario that you could think of, like terrain wise and stuff. I got a Patchy Plains one, and you know, it's a few quid for a bag of it, and some Geek Gaming fast drying basing glue, which is, I mean, as it says, it is fast drying. It's basically PVA glue on steroids. Basically. No, it is good. It's quick drying. It's super sticky. So it's like PVA glue with super glue in it. It's that good at like the texture holding it. So you just base it up ready, get a little good clump of that on, spread it about, and then just dunk your, like your base is ready like that. Just dunk it in, swirl it about, lift it out, tap it, all the excess comes off. Basically, you're ready to go. So then I just want to paint it up. So there's me. killer boss with the, you know, he's standing on a storm cat. I don't know if that's gonna pick it up. That's great. But then obviously the skewer boys, I've got to do the base. So you can see there, you get little stones, and there's all different textures of sand and grass and everything in there. Yeah, I really cannot recommend them highly enough. Delivery's quick. For the quality that you get, it is dirt cheap. I mean, really cheap. So yeah, if you're looking for some basing stuff, or you know, you're looking about in the market for changing some of your bases up, then I highly recommend you go check them out. How many times I can say recommend in 10 minutes. But yeah, check them out. I mean, Luke is quite big in the gaming scene, in like our little hobby scene anyway. So you know, it's clear he knows what he's on about, and his product, you know, it stands for itself. By Captain Bazooka, see you on the Magic Show, Kev. Night all, see you on Kev Show. Thank you very much for dropping by, Captain Bazooka. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you have a good time over on Kev Show, pal. You just keep an eye on him, make sure he's not, you know, cheating with them dice. Tonight, there's all this water. Right. I'll get at least these bodies done, and then I can make a start on some of the arms, heads and bits, just so we can go through the different options that we've got. Hoping as well, because obviously there's like 15 models in this. I've got Imperium coming up. I've still got Mortal Realms to finish. Because I was basically concentrating on my Nighthaunt side, so I've not really touched the Stormhold side. And over on the Pickle Jar Discord, he has started a monthly, you say competition? This class as a competition? I think it does. Where basically there's a bot on the finished work page, and you know, for certain size models, I think it's like 1 point per model in a unit, and then I believe like bigger stuff is worth more points. Missing one here. That's DD. So yeah, got quite a lot to go, and then you get a nice little, like a champion's badge at the side of your name in Discord. Obviously, he knows, or you know, like the people in the Discord knows everyone's standard of painting, so you know you can't let your standard of painting drop. But it'd be interesting to see how productive can you be. With your models. dropped a leg on the floor. Control by hoovering earlier. There we go, got it. Luckily, Elston is not allowed to partake in this competition. So I don't know whether to go full hog at it and see if I can just, you know, in the space of a month, catch up on all of my Mortal Realms and, you know, crack on with my pile of opportunity, get it, you know, get the opportunities there to get it done. So, you know, I might just chuck in some sneaky little weekend streams just for an hour or two, and you know, we can get some, because I'll be painting anyway, because I want to be, you know, working my way through them. So why not chuck the odd little weekend stream along to you guys as well? So hopefully, like, you lot will be doing the same, so we can go along together and yeah, paint our way to victory together. Cheesy with that. So the tedious bit is nearly over, and we can start with picking out what some other stuff we're going to use with what model. There's some snippy bits here. Good one, mate. Keep smashing the minis out. The spider is looking amazing. Thank you very much, Scrugging Mini Painting. I'm glad you like it. I absolutely love it. I've just got the odd little goblin, or snotling, I should say, left to do, and then yeah, that guy's pretty much done. So I'll get some more pictures up on the Discord when that's finished off. I'm glad you like it, dude. Thank you very much. Ash, the music fit well with your speech. You trying to say, Ash, because you got the same accent as me, dude, being from Bolton. Well, actually, no, yours is worse because you're from Farnworth, aren't you? We always get back to accents, don't we? Accents or food when Elston's about. This one doesn't seem to stick. Elston drops his little sneak attacks on a Friday and then starts crying because he wants a kebab. Breakneck, it's worse. I'm not saying anything, I used to work up there. What did I miss? Absolutely nothing, Wendy. So basically, we've just been cutting the bodies out and yeah, sticking legs to orcs, little stumpy legs. We waffled on about the channel, how we've made some changes. We did a little community bit, just where we go on about what was released or what was dropped today and over the weekend on the Warhammer community page. And that was pretty much it, really. We've been nice and chill. We're just finishing off these last couple of legs. Get these glued onto this one and then cut the last ones out, and then we're on to the head and arms, so hopefully start seeing a bit more progress with these ones. It was just eating my tea. Not a problem at all. Have you managed to make a start on your Queen of the Swishy Swirlies, Wendy? I think the big news is that we're back from holiday. So you're back and I go this Friday. So unfortunately there's no Raven's Rook or show from the Raven's Rook next Monday. But I believe Spud's going to step in and save the day. I've just got to remind him. Well, I hope you had a really good holiday. I've seen the pictures of the fox, or the video of the fox I should say, running around the patio. Took my Swishy Swirlies on holiday to build and ended up not having time. How rude. You have to make time, Wendy. You're too busy in that hot tub, that's what it was, wasn't it? As long as you had a nice, chilled, relaxing time, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Just try to find these last pieces. Let's proper sit back and just chill out this one. It's like something off a movie. Last one. Clean up on these. either oh, it's not tomorrow, is it? No, it is. I'm sure it's tomorrow. That the new Imperium, not tomorrow, sorry, Wednesday. The new Imperium comes out. And there's still 2 issues of Mortal Realms as well yet. But I'm hoping that it comes in the post the same day. That the news agents get it. I know my local news agents, watch me go. I mean, sometimes they get it on a Wednesday, but Tuesday, sorry. But the majority of the time it's Wednesdays. So I'm just hoping that I get it in the post roughly the same time, just so I can, you know, get. I was gonna do. I don't know how you guys are on there. Do like a little video, but I mean everyone will be doing it, won't they? But basically just right, this is the magazine, blah blah blah, this is this week's model, and this is through the magazine. So it'll literally be 5 minutes tops of me just waffling about what's in the magazine, and then obviously, oh look, this is what's coming in there. Believe it shows the next 2, same as Mortal Realms. On the back, so I might just, you know, record, no editing, just straight from the phone. This is what's in this week's, open it up, show you, and then, you know, either the week after, if it's a model of interest, we'll get it painted up, or excuse me, built up and then painted up. There's plenty of opportunities, I should say, for ways we can go about it, but then I don't want to be going all hog at that and then not, you know, not doing my orcs or other bits that I've, you know, working on, like finishing my Stonecast off. Which, ironically, the last 2 episodes of the Mortal Realms is the Celestial Prime, which is a massive model. I've seen the base for it. I don't think it's as big as the Mortis engine, which I still have to build. I was waiting till I had all the parts, because it come over 3 different issues. I wanted to, dropping everything now, I wanted to make sure that I had all the parts, because I didn't want to build a part and then leave it, build another part and then leave it, because it's just a certain part that I wanted to build up to, which is then sub-assembly enough to paint another area. Just the way that I wanted to paint mine, like a bit like the Black Coach is, if you've seen that one, or you know, if you know what that one is, and then have like the Night Haunt around it, all in the blue glowing, like ethereal aspect that I've got on my Night Haunts. There we go, so that's that bit done. Now comes the fun part. We get to pick what's going on what. So, let's get rid of that. So you can have a champion So we want, obviously, we want a champion. And it's only a certain head on the champion. Ironically, I can't see it, that one. Get this one cleaned up. The champion has a mace on one hand and then a big chopper on his other hand. Plenty of glue in there. That one. Then it's that chopper. Got his chopper out. Whee! Why is it there's so many innuendos just with orcs? Been bonkers. That, and then it's this mace. On the other hand, so we've got them all the bits ready. Give these a quick clean. Yeah, it's 10 to 9 already. Well, we got the bloody bodies done. Time really does fly when you're doing orcs. I've had an absolute blast with these. I'm glad you guys are here with me, you know, along for the ride, so to speak. I really am enjoying doing these orcs. Guy's absolutely bonkers. But as an orc champion, I think he would be, wouldn't he? There we go. Come on, focus. Try spud trick. And it don't work because my camera's crap. But yeah, there's our orc champion done. Ready. Ready to lead the charge. with this wire. So next up we have, oh yes, I was looking forward to this one. So we have the drummer and the standard bearer. We've got to pick which standard bearer we're having. There's two different banners. I'm just wondering if it's possible if you shape that down a bit and it goes in behind there, you might be able to kit bash one rather than, you know, one that's the one with the open face for the drummer boy, which I believe when I read up on them, if certain models are within a certain distance of this model, they don't have to roll for like at the end of your turn when you roll, I forgot what it's called. Basically, you roll to see if your troops run away. If they're within a certain distance of this guy, they don't have to. There's his drum. This lad's drum. There and that. Drumstick to bang his drum. Just knocking everything over, sorry guys. We're moving everything around. Not everything's back in its normal place just yet. We will get there eventually. Just not just yet. Sorry, I'm doing this off bloody camera again. I always end up doing that. I don't know why. It's like just chatting away to you guys. It's just like being in a hobby hangout. So I'm more concentrating on what I'm doing than actually showing what I'm doing. Just goes to show you guys chill me out. Get our drum glued together. See how this fits. Nice and snug on there. Yeah. pushed together. So it sticks properly and there's no glaring big holes in it. Whack the camera while I'm at it, why don't you, Phil? Well done. Cramping this hand. Where my hands are like that on the bench, on the workbench. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Love how these orcs, how every single one of them, there's just character. Obviously you can't say it with our bloody cameras though, can you? But I mean, they're just bonkers. I mean, why did I not do orcs a lot sooner? That guy. Right, so let's get that little banner guy going. So we need a little knife hand, if I can find it. I can find the wood for the trees. And then the banner. And there's a banner here. Forward to attempting my first time at freehanding a banner on this and try and get like a bad moon sign going on there. I'll have to have a look up at some like different versions of the bad moon sign. Just to see like the different ones. Take this one. Got a big stabber. Wow, you've cracked through those, mate. I was just listening whilst I brushed the dog. I hope that's not a metaphor there, Richard. Just looked up and you practically built the lot. I've built two. I've just got like the bodies and the legs done on the other 13 of them. We've still got a long way to go, dude. Just get this this banner one done. Oh, channel's gone to filth. Oh, we're turning into a Kev channel. Holy choking. I'd have to start talking like a southerner and I can't do that. one? Yeah. So what head? Kind of like that one. Oh, the one with the big tusks on. For the like the standard bearer, just gonna be like proper weird. Oh, don't I can't channel you, please. Oops. I need subs first, dude. Weirdly and randomly, I did lose a sub the other day as well. It was completely random. I'd gone on. What was I doing? I was checking something and I was changing something on my channel. And I'd come up saying I'd gained another sub and I was up to 58. And I thought, oh, buzzing, 58. We're getting closer. You know, it's going in the right direction. And I'd seen it, it said 58. And then I think it was about an hour or two later, I checked again and it dropped down to 56, but then jumped back up to 57. So I don't know if it's some weird thing with like bots and stuff like that, but there's something weird going on. It was just randomly weird that I gained one, lost two, and then gained one back, so I was back to where I were. Yeah, basically, yeah. Along that, yeah. We'll get some glue. Always going to fluctuate, yeah. Kind of like guess that, you know, but it was just randomly weird. It like, hey, what's going on? There we go. There's a banner, dude. That's pretty cool. Love the helmet on that guy. I'll definitely get some pictures up on the Instagram once I've finished here tonight, and if you guys want to check out, oh bloody hell, here come the options now. Oh, we can have shields. Oh, what do I do? Right, so that's our main command section done anyway now. So how many have we got left? So there's 3, 6, 9, 12. I don't know. Four with shields, 4 without, and then like variants. Yeah. So, first things first, let's get all the heads. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 heads. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 5 on there. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. Definitely want that one. Right, so we'll just go through and we can miss off 3. Definitely that one and that one. I want all the really, really just batshit crazy ones. We're alright, it's past 9 o'clock. Just seen the picture of these and they were all like in yellow and stuff, and I know it's AOS, but they were yellow and it just looked like they'd like killed a lot of Imperial fists and then, you know, like gone in the warp and gone back to AOS time. You know, just how bonkers looking they were. Definitely at least get all these helmets on. We could start picking basically off the stance and like the helmet, like let that dictate what weapon basically to use. Yeah, I've got loads left over. Got that one. On these. That we've not used. I believe there is one. So we'll have the open face one. So that we'll have one open face. Let's get these cleaned up. Take long this bit now. enjoying the tunes on this one. I know it started off with like the proper like metal screaming stuff. You know, I didn't think it was as hard as it was. And it started like with a proper full-on screaming. Probably fitting with the orcs, like, but it's not definitely not my cup of tea. I don't mind, you know, like heavy metal and stuff, but not just screaming. Slippy that one. Pretty nice and easy clean up these. Probably little niggly mould lines, which I'll go around with a file and just get them properly. Either, you know, later on tomorrow or in the week. Just as I'm trying to finish off my display for me Pickles on Parade. I just wanted to get something built tonight, so I've got, you know, plenty built up, ready to paint, ready for the start of the month. And smash that work in progress through into the finished section on Discord. Right, let's get these on. I don't want to stick on that for some reason. No, don't know why. That one went. Look like a bloody bull, that one. Let's try this one. Plenty of glue on there. There we go, that's better. And the right one, this one, and that one. There we go. Whacking the mic, sorry guys, that made a weird echoey noise then. Right, Mr. Smith, we are flying along. This one, just where he's got both of his arms up in the air. I want the screaming face on that one, like the drummer. Just like where he's going bat crap crazy. So it worked out quite well because my coffee's just running out. And we're coming along. So we'll probably get a couple of arms on. And then I'll probably wrap it up there. I mean, it's 20 past 9 now, so we'll be going nearly 2 hours as it is. An hour and 51 minutes. Bloody hell. That's gone really quick tonight, guys. Thank you very much for sticking around with us. Oh, don't want that one on there because it's already one like it and I just dropped his head somewhere and I don't know where the heck that's just gone. Damn. It got under the desk somewhere. There it is. It's amazing when you clean up and hoover the floor, it's how easier it is to spot certain parts of models. I was panicking though when I hoovered up in it this morning. All the like crackling noise and stuff. I'm like, oh god, I hope that's not part of a model that's just gone, you know, whizzing up. Up through the. Just make sure I'm not using the same one. There it is. Where's that other helmet? I don't want the same one twice if I can help it. Got arms up, arms up. Long tusks down, it's going to be that one. Yeah, so like crackling noise in here and I'm like, oh, I hope that's not part of a model that I've, you know, clicked and forgot about and stuff. It's quite easily done. There's always like part of a model you clip and then you just can't find it when it goes flying off around the room. Smashed it, dude. Thank you very much, Mr. Smith. Let's get them heads. They can go in my ORRUK bit box after, which is starting to grow quite well actually. Right, so I think the shields, it looks like you have to put the choppers on and then cut them off to then put the shields on. So we can leave them for now. Because obviously just put the arms on and then snip bits away once it's dry and set. Is it? That piece, is it? This is where the trouble is because these bits aren't numbered so much. So hopefully this works. Wanted to you know, get at least another one of these done before I call it. sharp. You're careful when you're cutting round them. Not so much the knife, it was the bloody spikes on that. Right, which one? Why's he not got a helmet? His is falling off. So we should do you. Just for being insolent and taking your helmet off. Probably there, and this piece will sit up in that, in theory. Theory doesn't always work. Oh, but I think it has this time. Let's get that up a little higher. Yeah, that's better. Absolutely bonkers, like he's going to smash someone's face in. Right. And the question I've got, do I stick with the yellow scheme I've been doing, or I managed to pick up a little cheat? I say a cheat, it's not so much a cheat, is it? Some contrast yellow, which is this one, Yandan yellow. I'm not sure if it's completely different to the yellow I have been using, so I might have to do a little tester on a spare model. Obviously, I mean, they're Bad Moon, they're going to be yellow. They're not all going to be the same exact yellow, are they? There's going to be different versions, especially from like Dominion Orcs to ORRUKs. Sorry, Dominion ORRUKs to normal Orcs, and then your AOS ORRUKs of the old ones. Cracking colour that. Quingo used it for his Imperial Fest. Ooh. I might have to go back and have a look at his painting video he did for that. I'm not sure if it's going to match the yellow on these. Because that's just basically Avalon Sunset with a wash over it, so I'm not sure if it's going to match up, but like I said, do they really need to match up? As long as the yellow does that work, I'm not 100% sure on AOS. I am learning it as I go along, pretty much the same with 40k as well, but you know what I mean. knife roll in then and nearly impaled myself live on YouTube. That would have been fun. That'd be a memorable stream, wouldn't it? So this one, I'll see what it's like in with a fresh set of eyes, because obviously he's got the chopper there, sword, knife there, and then a chopper there. However, it's showing the choppers to then cut them bits off once it's dried, and then the shield will go on. See, I don't know if I should. I'd have the shields. Will the orcs really have shields? I mean, they are. Where are they? I mean, they are bonkers, like an orc would be. Excuse me. So, I mean, so we've got the command done, and then we've got 2 completed up. How many have we got left? 2, 4, 6, 8. So we've got 10 left to do with different, like, variants with their arms and stuff like that. So I mean, I'll just turn this off a sec. You know, so there's still a long way to go with these, but there's not as well, if you know what I mean. So I'll just flick this over back so you can see my face. Ooh, swishy. Swirling about like one of Wendy's swishy swirlers. So yeah, thanks again guys. Sorry, I keep forgetting where I put the camera, is all new. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Thank you very much for sticking around at the end and, you know, bearing with me. Monday nights, it can be boring. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, but you know, we're always here if you want to just come hang out. If you've enjoyed yourself or you've liked what you've seen, watching it back at a later time or anything like that, please don't forget to subscribe if you like and hit the bell notification, and even share it if possible. Every little helps, especially for smaller channels like myself. We are growing, it's going in the right way, and you know, as from one of my older videos to now, the channel is improving, it is getting better, or at least I feel that it is. But yeah, don't forget, next week there isn't a show next week because I'm away on holiday. I am really sorry. It's a surprise holiday. Last week at summer holidays, so we're going to surprise Letland with a week away, and Spud might be taking over. I've got to confirm it. I'll leave a link on the socials and stuff like that once he's confirmed if he's going to cover for the Monday for me again, which was brilliant when he did it last time. And yeah, so don't forget, we are part of the Chilling Wargamers network, so if you're still looking for some hobby fix for tonight, you've got Kev that's over on his little playthrough on the hobby corner, possibly Spud tomorrow, we don't know. Wednesday is the pickle jar, you know, one of the best nights of the week. Thursday you got the CWG, and then Friday Kev's back again with his version of a hobby hangout, and then Friday night into Saturday morning, it's about 1 o'clock UK time, you've got Mythos dropping in with the Frost and Fish show, so please check them out, they're really good as well. Definitely need don't need they deserve a lot more subs than they have as well, so if you can help our brothers out across the pond over in America. And if I don't see you before, I shall see you next Monday. So thank you and night.